Hello and welcome to part 3 in this series of how to hypnotise yourself. In this video we're going to troubleshoot some things that may have caused you problems in the last 2 videos, and I'm going to show you how you can get into hypnosis more quickly so you don't have to go through those processes every time. So first of all, I know that some people will have watched part 1 and part 2 and be thinking, well, it just doesn't work for me. I'm doing this with my arms and nothing happens, and I'm doing it and I'm saying go deeper and deeper and I just don't get it. Well, as I mentioned in part 1, different things work for different people. So if you haven't been able to get success through those things, do something else. You can listen to one of my hypnosis tracks, there's quite a few online. Go and listen to other people's, because again, different things work for different people. So you have got a subconscious, I can promise you that, because the subconscious is what controls all of the functions you do without thinking, like walking, blinking, breathing. It's all done subconsciously. So you do have a subconscious, but it can take a while sometimes to access it. Consider that I trained to be a hypnotist in a college, and I was in the room with many other people who were already hypnotists, and they were doing like a refresher course. And I found it really difficult. It took me weeks of practice to be able to do it. So sometimes you do just have to practice it, but most times most people can just do it straight away if you find the right method for you. So if you are having trouble, watch the videos again, use different methods, listen to hypnosis tracks, and if you're really having trouble, leave a comment on this video and I'll let you know what you can do. But how do you get into all that more quickly? Let's just say that you've had success, but you don't want to go through that every time. You don't want to be constantly doing the thing with the buckets and the balloon. You don't want to have to keep doing this every time. We don't have to, because you can save the state of hypnosis so you can then load it up again, a bit like saving a game that you're playing, so you can just load it and start off from that point. And this is really simple to do. All you've got to do is think of a word that you don't often use. Don't make it something like the or and. It's got to be a word that you don't often say really ever. So I'm going to think of the word in this video. Just for example, I'll use the word sword. So I'm thinking of a sword as, you know, a weapon that you hold, and it's like a long sword or warriors used. So what you can do is get yourself into the state of hypnosis. And when you're there, let's imagine I'm doing it now. Again, you don't have to have your eyes closed, but it just helps me to show you that I'm simulating hypnosis. And I'll think of the word sword. And I'll say it several times. You can say it out loud or say it in your mind. People have different ways of doing it. Sword. And this is when I've got my, I've done my induction, whenever I've deepened myself and I'm feeling really good, I'm feeling like I'm there, I'm in this state. And I just imagine sword, sword. You can even suggest to yourself, whenever I think of the word sword, I can achieve this state of hypnosis easily. And I imagine a sword hovering in front of me here, and you don't have to see this. People often say, oh, but I don't see it. I don't see anything. I've never seen any of these things. You don't have to, visualizing doesn't necessarily mean seeing it. It's imagining it in any way. So I can just imagine a sword hovering in front of me here, and it's pointing down with a hilt sort of there. It's kind of hovering, and it's got like a red circle around it. It's kind of glowing in the background. So when I imagine that, now that's not what I do, I'm just making this up, but you can repeat that several times. So you do your induction, you do your deepening, and you just say sword, whatever word you want to use. And then in the future, what you can do is, if you want to go into hypnosis, you can start off by taking 3 breaths in and out. And when you release the 3rd breath, you just say the word sword, or you can say on each breath, it doesn't matter. There's no set way of doing this. So for example, you may breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So you breathe in, as you breathe out, you go sword. You just think it, you don't have to say it. Then you breathe in, breathe out, and think sword. And then breathe in, hold it for as long as you can, as long as it's safe for you. And as you breathe out, allow your eyes to close and think sword. and it takes you back to that state because you've linked sword with the state of hypnosis. And we've all done this before. I'm always very keen to show people this isn't just some mumbo jumbo that I'm making up. Like, this is in hypnosis books, it's on training courses, and it's stuff you've done before. As I've often said in videos, if you think of music, for example, excuse me, coughing. If you think of music and you hear a song and it takes you back to a certain time, so you hear a song and you think, oh, this song came out when I was whatever, doing my driving lessons or when I got married or whatever. We've all done things like you may have seen a TV show or something online, an old toy you had as a kid, and when you see it, you remember, oh yeah, I used to have that toy, and all the memories of that time come back. So what you're doing here is you're linking the state of hypnosis to that word, so you can get there more quickly by saying the word. So sword, for example, and this could take some tries. You don't just get it straight away. Sometimes you may have to do this several times or many times, but you'll find that eventually you don't even have to do the sorry, get my voice back. You don't even have to do the breathing. You can just sit down and say sword, and you're there straight away. That can take practice. Sometimes people do it straight away. If you're lucky, you can do it straight away. But I've done it where I've got a certain word that I can say in my head when I lie in bed, and it just makes me feel straight away much more relaxed. It kind of bypasses all the having to do the induction, the deepening, all the walking down staircases, 20, 30 minutes to do it now, whatever. You can bypass all that. Sword. And that's not my word, but that's just an example I came up with for this video. You could do this with other things, such as when you do hypnotherapy. Most therapists will do this. Most clients don't even know we're doing this. You just say to a client, do you remember what we did in the last session? Oh yeah. And there you go, you're back in the state of hypnosis. You don't have to go through that all the time, every time. You can just say to a client, when they're in hypnosis, think of a code word. And it could be a word, a colour, a shape. It can be anything. Think of a sheep if you want, doesn't matter what it is. So I say to clients, close your eyes, think of that sheep. And you see people go like that because you're just reminding yourself of what that was like. So you don't have to go through a long-winded process every time. Not that it's that long-winded. Now, there are many other ways you can enter hypnosis. There are things like rapid and instant inductions where people argue about this. I'm not going to get into this too much, but it's said that you can hypnotise someone even if they don't know you're going to do it, and even if they don't know about hypnosis. Is that true or not? That's not for this series of videos. This is a very basic and light introduction to hypnosis. So yes, there are other ways you can do it, but we're not covering those in this video. Now in the next part, part 4, things are going to get very interesting, because part 4 is where I'm going to teach you how to start using hypnosis. So it's all very well being, calm and relaxing. It's great for relaxation, and giving relaxation means different things for different people. So when I say you don't get hypnosis by relaxing, please understand relaxing means different things to different people. So some people might call relaxing lying on a beach, or they might think relaxing is going for a jog, and those are two very different things. One of them's physical, the other one is you're just lying down, not doing much at all. So there are many ways you can do it. The point of all this video is there isn't just one way. People say, what's the way of going into hypnosis? It didn't work for me. You've got to find your way. You've got to want it to work. There are many, many variables that go into hypnosis. But in part 4, we're going to look at how to start to use it to make positive changes to your life. And that's where it gets really fun, because you'll actually start to feel some of the benefits of doing this if you haven't already. So check out these other videos of mine on the screen. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you again soon for more videos.